Okay, thank you very much. We'll move into closing statements in 1 minute, and Jessica Winger, we'll start with you. 1 minute closing statement.
All right, thank you. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming and being here tonight. Thank you for taking the time to come and listen. Right, parents, teachers, community members, it's time for you to go vote. You've heard from all of us. This has been a long 6 months of campaigning. Your children need you, your community needs you to get out and vote. Vote for your children, vote for your students. This is the most important race on the ballot. I'm a candidate for Chatham Board of Education. I'm your candidate for Chatham Board of Education. I'll give parents a voice. I'll bring a quality, unbiased education back to our classrooms. I'll support our teachers and help rebuild trust. Please vote for me for Board of Education. Thank you.
Jill Turner, closing statement in 1 minute.
Okay. Under the leadership of myself and my board members, our Chatham County is now 24th out of 115 districts in the state. We're in the top 20. We have 100% of our early college students are accepted to colleges and universities, and I want to thank Mark Hall for his collaboration with Chatham County Schools. We have expanded our dual language program. It's nationally and internationally recognized. It's now expanded to all of our middle students. With plans to extend it to all high schools. As I mentioned before, we have the highest level of training in the state. And all grade levels are second in the region in math, third in reading, and exceed state averages in both. So, I feel that I have done my due diligence during my time on the board. And I would hope that you all appreciate that and will return me where I belong. Thank you.
Thank you. And last,
Sure. I think if I look at what's going on and I read the headlines that we aren't doing so great. We have 4 schools in our area that are D schools. D is not a good thing. It was never been good at my school. I think we need to focus on that. But what concerns me the most is even though percentages may go up, and it's always rough when you do averaging averages. I deal in statistics and math like Joe. That's never a good thing. We don't average averages. But what concerns me the most is that 70% of the black children and 60% of the Hispanic children cannot read and write and at a grade level. That's a big issue. That's one that needs a complete focus, because if we don't take care of that, we're still going to deal with the same societal issues that we know, joblessness and homelessness, because we don't have a level playing field, and that's what we need to focus on. So that's what my focus is going to be.
thank you very much. I want to thank Jill Turner and Jessica Winger and Tim Moore for, as we did with the county commissioner candidates, thank you for your willingness to serve, your willingness to run. We know your heart is in service. We appreciate that. Thank you for taking the time out tonight for what is a very thankless job on the Board of Education, probably even harder than commissioners. So please thank them for their attendance. So that concludes the